Evening, everyone. I think we're all live here. Is game audio coming through? Let's see. Think we're all good. Welcome in, anyone. Hope you're having a good night, good weekend.
Help me with Aquaman.
Let's see where we are. Everything started up. Cool. Right, so anyone who was here obviously saw I finished Jedi Survivor last night, so moving on to a new game. Wasn't going to stick around and do everything there. Might go back to it eventually, but I want to return to Hogwarts Legacy, a game I started when it came out, and I got about halfway through, and I think I fell off because I did too many side missions and I burned myself out. So I wanted to always come back to this, so now seemed like a good time at any. So right, let's start this up. Excuse me, cough is still here, but we move on. We're pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. I think I'm a bit late. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle, start a term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Cool. Let's get going. Right. I never know what to do with my look. Can't remember what I chose before. Let's see. I think it was something similar to this. Definitely not that lighter complexion, or darker complexion rather. I'll start that as a basis, I suppose. Face shape. I've probably done this before I came on stream, but I haven't really thought about it. I really forgot you had to create your own character, to be honest. Look at my face shape, let's see. Got what? A bit of a pointier chin. With that maybe. Skin colour, bring it a few shades lighter. I'm Scottish after all, so maybe not that light. Go with that, and as we can clearly see, I do wear glasses. None of these look good at all, really. Good old Harry Potter ring glasses. suppose they are the closest, really, aren't they? So I'll go with them just now. Hair colour is pretty on point. What are we going? No, no. Definitely not got a fro. Not that messy. Definitely nothing like that. It's too much here. We got here. No. What about this? Last time I checked, I don't have kind of dreads, so let's see what else. Definitely don't have long hair like that. Longest I had was shoulder length many years ago, but that is a long gone time. Right, some female hair. Nah, it's not quite. Getting closer. It's probably similar to that, though. Always hate these games. They have so many selections, but nothing ever fits what I'm looking for. I think this is what the default was when I pre-checked the face. So, you know. Complexion. I don't really have any freckles in that, so let's go all the way down. All the way up. What? No, that's complexion just. Yeah, I'll go for that. And no, I don't have any freckles. Do I want a scar? That's quite cool, but now I want to go fresh faced. Let's scar free. Let's go now. Eye colour. I'm looking for a kind of blue. I can't. What is not that dark? Let's see. Kind of like that. Not that blue. Go for maybe that kind of blue. Okay. Eyebrow colour. I think they're fine as they are, though I'm not sure of the shape of them. What are my eyebrows like? Suppose close-ish. Not that bushy, not that thin. Let's see. Weird. You look at yourself in the mirror every day, or every so often. Try not to look in the mirror where I can, and but you never really think about things like eyebrow shape. Definitely not that. Definitely not a mono. It's probably going to be closest to. No, maybe that seems too bushy. I'm gonna go with that, I think. Thanks, Ghost, for the follow. And a very positive message. I'm going to go with that, I think. I think that's going to be the closest. Right, voice. What do we have?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Sure.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Okay, what about
I'm eager
that
to
way?
get to Hogsmeade.
No, I don't think so.
That was quite something.
What's voice
I
2?
am indeed a student, but I could
That's
very well
the
be.
female.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am on the PS5, Daniel.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Okay, let's see. You must name your character. So let's do Bat. Andrew. Go with that. Cool. Barry. You think he looks like a Barry? Excuse me. You want me to name him Barry? Well, why not? Your wish is my command, Barry Drew. And I am a wizard, last time I checked. There we go. Cool. Let's get this going with good old Barry Drew. It is. I played about half of it about a year ago, or longer maybe, whenever it first came out. And then I burned myself down on it, so getting back to it finally.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you,
Sure I
Professor
will.
Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the
The
time.
wand chooses the wizard, so I believe.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic
Yeah,
description of our location did not thwart
been on
your
my
finding.
pile of shame for a
I've
long time.
operated to more vaguely defined destinations
I
than
say I
this.
played about half and then
Though I confess I
yeah,
may have miscalculated
I
slightly
burned
on my
myself
first
out. So
try. Gave quite the fright to some
I do love
theatre
the
goers
Harry
in the
Potter
West
series, so I really want to get back to it.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak.
I always want to go
Eleazar.
Gryffindor,
Of course.
even though
Why don't we
usually,
speak en route to Hogwarts?
fair
We
enough,
have a
I've always
starter
chosen
term feast and
Gryffindor.
a sorting
But whenever I've done
ceremony to get
these
to.
quiz type
Wonderful
things
idea.
on
As long as your young charge
Pottermore or
doesn't
whatever,
mind me
it's always
tagging
been
along.
like
Not at all,
Hufflepuff.
sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of
We'll
rocks.
see what it sorts me into automatically and then go from there. Pulled by good old Thestrals. Technically not, but I've never completed it before. I don't think I've ever played Slytherin. I did create a second character, but I don't think I ever played much of it. But Gryffindor is my first character. So yeah. Core, it's not technically not my first time. I played about half of it before. That's my returning to it after about a year and a half. Can't actually remember when did this even come out now. How long has it been? Came out. Thanks, Core. Like it says on the screen, please no spoilers. I had a few people in different games trying to come in and spoil it. Just enjoys it.
And who
Just
is your
ruins
travelling
enjoyment
companion?
for myself and everyone watching.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
This
It is
came out
indeed. None of the
February last
faculty has
year,
ever heard of
so-
anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
I am playing this
Or
on
have
PlayStation 5.
Of course, as the
Nah,
other
no,
fifth years
PS5.
who have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far.
Yeah, it does
up the
look cool, doesn't
mystery.
it, JJ? Like I say, I've played a bit of it. It's quite good so far.
Have you seen
And
this?
yeah, I know, of course, it's annoying. Into I suppose that's the thing I fall into, the unfortunate
differ as to how
problem
great
of
a threat
streaming a
Black
game
Rock really
online,
is.
especially when you've not played it before. But
Although I've yet to convince my
it
colleagues
happens.
at the ministry, I believe he is a significant
but
threat.
yeah, I had people.
And it was your
Yeah, they
wife,
really are, aren't they, Daniel?
Eleazar,
Yeah, you get people. I
who
played Red
alerted
Dead
his activities
recently,
months ago.
and I played
How?
Jedi Survivor. And
She
Jedi
wrote
Survivor,
about
somebody
Ranrock before she died,
people kept coming and spoiling a
wondering
part
what
of it towards the
ministry
end.
knew about his activities.
Oh,
Before
that's
we
a
could respond,
very
I
loaded question. Fave game of
received
all
this.
time?
It was the last thing she sent me,
I
Eleazar.
don't think. No,
It came to me via her owl.
got a lot of
But with
games I
no
really like.
correspondence.
Probably like
I can
Last of
only
Us,
assume
But you had to
Uncharted
get rid of it
2.
quickly.
One of my favourite
Keep
games
it
from when I was
safe,
younger was Final
presumably from
Fantasy X.
Ranrock.
That's
I
because
cannot open
yeah.
it. Whatever magic protects
Red Dead 2
this
is good.
is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
Nice.
Symbol. What's
That's a
that?
good, good idea.
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 is really good. Like I said, I played that fairly recently on the channel. For the first time, and really enjoyed it. Took me a lot longer to play than it should have, but it was really good.
Wait. We do.
It's problematic. Half a garage. And the Thestrals arrived because they saw the guy die. Geronimo.
The key. Give me your hand.
Thanks for all the lights, guys. Very appreciated. Excuse me. Nice.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I've always wanted to work in the IT industry, and I'm trying to get into more of a developer role. So I've always thought about maybe
It's
making my own game. I've kind of
That stuff will
dabbled
hurt you in a second.
in the past, nothing major, but heal. So yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
What happened?
I loved the Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince games where you could play like the movie version of Hogwarts, and it was really cool to explore.
A typical
Wish they did
dragon
more of
would
it.
never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not
Nice.
sure. But that
That's a
key
great
you
idea.
discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey.
You'd obviously
And I
need
even
to
enchanted to bring
get
you
clearance
a
for
to
it
a
probably,
specific
but
place.
at least make a fan-made thing would be quite cool.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Let's see. Out into the bright light. I forgot how beautiful a game this is, really.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
I've not been to the Highlands very
I
often,
do.
but I don't recognise this in the Highlands.
Been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Cool.
If you're sure
Very
you're
ambitious
all right
project.
and wouldn't mind indulging
If you can get
me,
it working, that'd be
I'd like to have a
amazing.
Look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can
Something I would
find a
definitely like to
path,
try
however
playing.
faded it may be.
I feel there's quite a lack of Harry Potter games, especially in recent times. I did try
Mind your
Quidditch
step.
champions recently, and it was kind of meh.
Where do you
I
suppose
want a
your
more
wife got the portkey
game like
the
this.
doctor said?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Why is my voice like... Nice. Unreal Engine's good. I've not used it enough yet, but it's definitely something I want to try more, use more. Okay, that's not letting me do anything yet.
Ancient
Don't like
magic?
his voice.
Yes, a
Weird
powerful
echo.
magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Right.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that
Excuse me.
search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yep. Let's keep going. Fair enough.
But sir,
Oh well, good
How
luck
does your wife
making
search
that. It
for
sounds,
evidence
like I
of
said,
lost
very,
magic?
very good, very ambitious,
Miriam
and
wanted to understand why
definitely
such
something I'd
powerful
be,
magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
I'd like to see
Spoke of
out
the
there.
good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block
Yeah, if you
this
keep
path.
at it.
Let's see some of that one work you were practicing.
Unfortunately, game development does take
Focus
time,
on the
especially if it's just
center.
you on your own. Tap R2 to perform a basic cast. Cool.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. Okay. Oh, side. Right.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
So I do remember this game a bit, but it's been a while.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Anything interesting around here? No, just breaking things for the sake of it. Because video games have taught me to do that.
Ah, up there.
Of course. This feels a bit like Jedi Survivor because it had the scratch marks to tell you if you could climb the surface. Yeah, well, if you good, the locations are good groundwork. Oh, chest. If you start with the locations and build from there, that sounds, yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Say, game development's definitely something I'm wanting to maybe get into further down the line when I actually have time to do so.
We're close now. It's
Just don't
just
have the time
ahead.
currently, unfortunately. Especially since I've started doing this kind of stuff.
Steady yourself.
It's a bit windy up here. Feels like just going outside. Nice. And Red Dead 2 is a very big game. Speaking from experience recently. I'm sure GTA 6 is going to be massive as well, so... Right, where are we? I forgot how much the controller vibrates. There you go. Said very ambitious, so good luck.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look
Sure he
around
does.
for anything that seems out of place.
Hey guys, no spoilers. Nice. Well, it'd be good keep me up to date with how you get on. I'd be interested to follow your project. The minimap shows your surroundings with the triangle in the middle. This. Thanks for follow, core. Very appreciated. Welcome on board. The minimap shows your surroundings with the blah and the current objective. Press hold up to toggle. That'd be nice. It'd be appreciated. Definitely something I would like to see out in the wild. So, Mr. Fig and I have travelled to Portkey to remote cliffs of Scotch Highland. Need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to. I did that. Oh, kind of froze up for a second there. What do we have here? Investigate.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Maybe. Is there anything up here? Anything I'm missing? Don't want to leave any chests or whatever behind. If I can help it. What is this again?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting indeed, I'm sure. I don't need that still up. Yeah, put that away. Okay, let's continue on around the corner. Try not to fall off the cliff.
That enchanted crystallized stone
Fair
again.
enough. Are you going with the cursor idea? Because that seems to be what all games are doing these days. I'm 50-50 on the cursor. I know it's better for PC, probably,
this?
but
Professor Fig!
I see Gringotts. Are you coming? Yeah. Hello.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that
Because
glow
I am
again,
special.
like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with magic. Hi Delex, how are you? Good to see you.
What in Merlin's name?
Nice.
Godric's heart.
I'm good, thanks
Where
Delex.
are
Good.
we? I don't
I'm a bit
believe
late
it.
than planned tonight, so I won't be probably streaming for as quite as long. Because I was up till about 6 AM this morning, or yesterday morning technically, finishing Star Wars. But it seems I'm just starting this. I will probably only be on till maybe about 4ish.
Hello?
But I should be on during the day on Monday, is the plan, if anyone's around. I'm off work, so for the day. Get a bit of streaming in to make some content as well. For YouTube, I've not done that for a while. Really, not good. Good core, it'd be good to see you. That sucks, Deluxe. I know there's some parts of the UK that are really getting hit hard. We're not bad. It's been quite windy and quite cold, but apart from that, it's been fairly tame this far up.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Oof. Can imagine.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Whereabouts are you from, core?
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Ah, fair. Yeah, you're banging where the winds and all that are the worst, are they not? So
After you.
just keep yourself safe.
Drop your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I quite like my arms and hands, so yeah, I think I'll keep them inside, yeah.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In
Seeing
fact, you'll
people
see quite
play
a
some of
few
the older
around
Harry
vault
Potter
number
games. It reminds me
12.
of the
As we speak, we're just beneath the
everyone
main
played
lobby.
the
The vault's
PS1
now
version, I
open.
think, of
A private
Philosopher's
entrances
Stone,
to the bank common at
where you
Gringotts?
had to control
They
the
are
Gringotts
most
thing.
uncommon. Only one with great
The
wealth or
train
power,
thing.
or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Maybe I want to go back someday and play the older Harry Potter games.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned
Like I said,
shortly
yes.
after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
That's bad, guys.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my
Sorry
desk
for being away there.
hundreds of years.
Apparently the storm's slightly,
In
the
that
wind's
time,
slightly worse than I
no
thought.
one has visited
Had to
Vault
do
12
something there. So,
until today.
what was the chat? You know, we're just working a game tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's the thing. As you say, sometimes the hardest part is the equipment. Like, I am finding that a little, excuse me, even with the streaming side of things, is my laptop can deal with it, but when it comes to running more complex things, the CPU is running at like almost full, so I need to upgrade some things, I think.
Vault 12.
Thanks for the heart, me, Felix. Always appreciated. Right, let's go in the vault. So, trying to fully. I've obviously played this part of the game, so I'm trying to remember now, but it's
I'm
been
not
so
sure.
long.
Sir, I wonder
Thanks
if
for
you
the
might...
fest burst.
12 indicate that I am to
That
grant
was
access
quite
to
cool.
the holder of the key and
thank you very
then
much.
close the door.
Wait.
Never trust the elf, the goblins rather, sometimes.
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Fair enough, I suppose
There
GT is
must be
technically
something here.
what, 11-year-old game, isn't it?
Revelio,
So,
perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
so yeah,
Let's see
I'm mainly a
what we're
console
missing,
gamer.
shall we?
I do have games on my
Ready your
laptop, but
wand and focus.
yeah, I mainly play console, so I don't have I don't think I could stream and play games on my laptop because it would probably just fall over, die on me. Steady your wand with L and guide it along the symbol path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol path. Right, let's go. And I know what you mean, I'm with you there. I definitely need more RAM, and I need to get an SSD. It's just a normal hard drive in this, so it runs so slow at times.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
I'm not in the house yet. This is before we get to Hogwarts. So I would normally choose Gryffindor, but I will see what it tells me. I think it auto sorts you, if I remember rightly. So I'll see if it
Well, that's
what
a
it gives me.
start.
I know
That's
whenever
some
I've done
game.
these tests online, like
I
on
don't suppose you see a way to.
the
I
Harry
do,
Potter
Professor.
fan
That
sites and all
symbol
that,
has the
I
same
usually
glow
get
as the
sorted
one I saw in the
into
portkey container.
If what you
Hufflepuff,
can
I'm
see
sure.
reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are
a shame.
about to
I've always
discover the
felt
secret
Gryffindor,
of this
but
vault.
I suppose
Lead
I'm
the
not
way.
the courageous, brave type. Excuse me.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn
Half
our
a
way out
path.
of here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I've heard about the Azkaban stuff. You can do that if you're
Test.
morally
I do.
ambiguous,
but to what
can't you?
end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Stay in the light, if I remember rightly. These good old game things of don't veer off the light, otherwise the monster will get you.
I see something up ahead.
Oh,
What is it?
shiny, shiny.
That glow again, but on the floor.
I really need to change his voice when I can. That is a weird echo that's really annoying me. Can I do it? No, it's accessibility, isn't it? Really annoying me. Investigate.
Lumos. What happened?
When I moved towards the
Okay.
glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection.
Maybe I take a
in the
bit of
floor.
everything. There's so much lore now. Like there's so many side stuff with all the what's the fan website, the
There must be something
said
to that
earlier,
reflection you're
Hogs,
seeing.
or the port something. Can't remember now. There's so much lore out there you could easily.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in
Yep.
the floor.
Yeah, you could
It is.
pull so many
The
different
reflection's
things.
still there, but the statue's
So maybe
positions
do it
don't
in the
match.
movies, but also
Wait,
extended.
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I don't know Lumos until I draw a triangle. This always reminds me of learning spells in the very old Harry Potter games, like the first 2, 3. You had to draw things, especially the PC version. Steady your wand, get along the path, press corresponding. That's fine. And then watch out for the red thing coming after you. Lumos. You acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted into your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of the wand to help you see dark areas. Right, hold R2 and tap
Lumos.
Well done.
triangle.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Okay. So I need to make him line up. Crack. First fight already.
Look out!
Potato. That'd be, yeah. There's definitely space for the founders. I know people I've spoken to saying that instead of doing the television show that they're currently doing based on the books, they could have done it on the founders. Oh, ow. It was good. They've obviously clearly left it open for a third. So yeah, I'm wondering when that's going to happen. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I did enjoy the ending to Jedi Survivor, but yeah, like I said, I did feel like you could definitely tell it's kind of the middle game of the trilogy.
Professor! Professor Fig!
Where are you, Professor?
Where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Let's follow these
What's happening?
weird,
Wisps of magic seem
spermy
to be
looking
leading
light
me somewhere.
things. Got another real
That's
thing.
where they're leading me. Hello again.
Investigate. Cool, and then do another Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Yes, yes, had to in the end. He gave no choice, unfortunately. Okay, so you come over here. I need to find the middle path.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way up.
Not played Marvel Rivals.
Statues with their reflections.
What about it?
Protego!
Yeah. So it sounds very ambitious, even the stories, but yeah, no, it sounds very good. Like, there's so much to draw upon. Almost sounds like you could create an MMO out of it. It was like, reminds me of the vein of Lord of the Rings Online, where there's so much story. Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy. Counter attack, stunned enemies take extra damage by gold numbers. Cool. Need to... come on. Yeah, it makes... it sounds like it could be quite good at that, yeah. Like I said, it sounds very MMO-like. Ow. I've taken them all out. Yes, I have.
Lumos.
The boss. R3 to sprint. L3 to sprint, rather. Yeah, well, tell me about it. Like I say, I want another Harry Potter game like this. They are supposedly in the works for Hogwarts Legacy 2, only not from what I've heard. Like I say, I wasn't a fan of Quidditch Champions, but I've not given it enough time yet, so I do need to go back and play it. And yeah, God knows when GTA 6 is coming out. Random door. Thanks for all the lights, guys. Very appreciated. Let's go through. Cool. And investigate. What do we have here?
There
Excuse
you
me.
are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that
Yeah,
basin.
give me an idea.
That is
Even
no
kind
mere
of
basin.
post
That is a pensive. For viewing
post the final
memories.
battle, because obviously Harry becomes an Auror, does he not, in the
I wonder.
world. Whose memories are these again?
Follow my lead.
Stick your head in this big bowl of water.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot
Yes,
see traces of ancient
we're almost
magic
there.
as I can.
Almost
Your
done the
ability to see what others cannot will not be enough,
prelude,
Percival.
the tutorial,
We
I
are
suppose,
entrusting
technically.
the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the
Thanks for the follow,
responsibility
Smithy.
that accompanies
Very
it.
appreciated. Welcome on board.
We've done all that we can.
Yeah, there's we get a lot of
That's what you
video games
see.
that maybe drag
The
out
glow
the
that surrounded them.
tutorial more than they should.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an
I
ancient
know,
magic
I
to
think
be
my brother
precise.
mentioned about talking about this game,
The magic that
trying to get all
Miriam
the trophies for it,
always
and you need
believed
to
existed.
be sorted into each house and then get
could
to
never-
that hall with all the
Miriam,
doors.
and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been
Yeah.
dormant for centuries.
Yeah.
And
Probably
you,
cut it
it
down at
seems,
least in half. There's a lot
are the key
of
to understanding why. We
build
will-
up to this really that's not needed, I don't think.
Someone's
I am on
coming.
PS5 for this.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, could do, yeah. You do it in a
Sir,
creative way, like
They have the key to the
you do in
vault.
Fallout 4, so maybe
Choose your next words
looking in the mirror of
wisely.
Erised or something like that.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
That's a bit of a dick move.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, look at me. Yeah, sounds good. Even just the thought of like being able to explore Diagon Alley and things like that. Yeah. Nocturne Alley, which has never been in any of the games apart from maybe Lego. But, yeah, another thing, obviously, there's a big American thing in there. Thanks for the likes, Vengeful. Obviously, Fantastic Beasts is set in America, so we've got the first movie, which is a big presence over there. Just like that, we survived.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never
Really
seen
change
so
that
powerful
voice,
a
it really
goblin.
annoyed me.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Yeah. Another thing, because you've obviously got like
It seems
bow
those
batons
who
and
set up
drumstring
the
schools as well.
locket
So that's France,
and
that's
the
what
path to both
the
wanted someone of your
Bulgaria-ish,
ability
Eastern Europe,
to end up
Middle
here.
Eastern Europe.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
You got those schools. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Very appreciated. Thanks, Sophie. No spoilers, please. That's quite a scene, isn't it? Kind of mirroring the Harry Potter theme as well. He'll be in the second game league. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that side of things.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Just like
Now,
that. I have my
I need to
ropes.
study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Of course.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, nice. That'd be very appreciated. I'd be more than happy to try something like that out, especially with how big the project is. Sounds amazing. That's one of the biggest casualties of this weather, isn't it? Good old trampolines.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet.
See them all the time, these
headmaster.
videos all over the place.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is
definitely.
over.
There were
I'm still streaming, which I hopefully will be at that point. I definitely stream it.
seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Nice.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, some games drag on, so 70 hours is probably a nice sweet spot these days, to be honest.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
Right, here we
Have a
go.
seat.
Let's get sorted. See what it decides it's going to give me. Oh, tell me about it. See, it's very windy here. Apparently the wind has picked up in the last hour or so.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Nice.
Certain
Not a Slytherin person. I might do Slytherin eventually for a more evil playthrough. But come here, preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations. Can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. Well, I'm not very... I've done enough education over my time, so I want to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
I'm usually a Gryffindor.
Much
That's my
could be
usual
gleaned
preference.
by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you?
Not usually,
You're
no.
undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Should I accept Hufflepuff or should I choose a different house? What do you guys think? Hufflepuff gang. Any other thoughts? We've had Gryffindor, we've had Slytherin, we've had Hufflepuff. There's near Ravenclaw, and we're all, we've got the collection. No Slytherin. There we go. Thanks to Lex, I knew could count on you to complete the collection. Any other thoughts? Anyone else? Any other takers? At the moment we do have 2 for Slytherin. I think we've got good old Gryffindor, daring, bravery and chivalry. Hufflepuff, known for patience, loyalty and hard work. Thanks for the rose, Jack. Very appreciated. Ravenclaw, known for intelligence, creativity and wit. Known for cunning, ambition and a hunger for power. Yeah, I have seen pictures and I saw the footage for Slytherin Common Room, definitely. So I think if there's no other takers, I think by majority decision we'll be going Slytherin. Going one, going twice. You want to I usually get, for some reason, you always tell me. I did, Jack, yeah, I completed. There's another Slytherin, I think. Is that the third I've counted? And, yep. No, I'll go majority. I feel like the devil on the shoulder, guys. Yes, I'll give in to peer pressure and let's go Slytherin for a
detect a
change.
growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
That's it. Nice. Good idea. We're going back. Jack, yes. I completed Red Dead about a month ago, I think. Took me a long time to get there, but did that. I've also been through a playthrough of Jedi Survivor. Scotty said.
Oh, and
Green's
one
not usually
more
my colour,
thing.
but we'll go with it.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch
Yeah,
season has
makes
been
sense, yeah.
cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
Cancel so you can go and buy Hogwarts champions, or
don't tempt
Quidditch
me.
champions rather.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
Sure
tomorrow.
we do. The Avatar is that the Pandora thingy. The big,
Professor Weasley,
what are you talking about? Avatar Airbender? Which
I shall see
which
to
one?
it, sir. As I was saying,
To be fair, I've not played either.
I'm Professor
The only
Weasley.
Avatar movie game I played
Nice to
was
meet you
the
as well,
Ubisoft one from
As deputy head
based in the first
mistress,
movie
it is my
many years ago.
distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, is that the Pandora War
It's
or
quite
whatever it
uncommon
is?
for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Good think ahead for all that.
Resourceful.
I suspected as much.
Yeah, I've not
This
played
is
it.
the
I have
entrance
thought
to
of
the
getting it,
Slytherin
but
common
I've not played it yet.
In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password.
I was a bit burned from the original one, so I never went for it.
Very well.
The latest movie was quite good, though. I do think actually.
Aspiration.
It's some way to enter the common room.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm sure I will after the day I've had. Always love these big shots of Hogwarts, like that behind me.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yes, let's see. I've not played Slytherin this game yet, so have a quick look around. Does look quite cool. What do we have over here? Some fruit. An apple. Yeah. Also DLC packs and so on, I think, aren't they? And you can have like an in-game marketplace. What's through here? This the Heroes common room or not common room, sleeping room, bedroom thing. Words. More fruit, more apples. I'm getting my 5 a day in nice and early. What is round this way? Another bedroom. Cool. Sounds good. Sounds like you've got a lot of ideas going forward. Is there anything to do around here other than eating apples? This is what happened last time. This is why I end up not playing. I spent too much time just running around exploring. So let's continue on. Yes, I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube.
I suppose some introductions are
Yes, yeah, I've got TikTok, YouTube, and Twich all at the same time.
Starting Hogwarts.
My laptop just about copes with it. Oh, him, this guy, Sebastian.
Can I help you? Oh,
You're a bit rude
you're
there.
the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank
Change
you.
your tune.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. dreadful
guys
way
may as
to
well
go,
chill,
poor
yeah.
fella.
If you could, I
Glad you
do
and Fig are all
all
right.
my other socials would be greatly appreciated. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right. It was terrifying. It was exciting. I say fairly terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Thanks for the likes, Victor.
Didn't mean to press.
Greatly
You just get
appreciated.
yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Nice. That all sounds very good. What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Yeah. You too. Can I change anything yet? No, I cannot. Right, okay. Makes sense. Right, who do we have down here?
If you do that, you'll lose.
Imelda
Trust
Reyes.
me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Fellow Scottish
Don't say I
person.
didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Do your word for it. Wish you had been there. We had it handled. Sure. Wish you were there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show
Thanks,
you a
Victor.
thing or two about flying. I can teach
I'm
you more than
getting
Figala
back to it
ever did.
after
Speaking of which, I'd like to
playing
get into
half
some
of it when
library
it
before
came out
classes.
and then burning out on it, so I've decided to come back and finally play it again fully. And why not stream it? You seem to know a lot about wizard chess.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious.
Okay,
Why
yeah.
does no one else see it?
The basics. Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like
Sure.
swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Fair enough. Well, farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
I'm
Nice
sure
meeting
I'll
you.
speak to you plenty later. And who do we have? Ominous. That's very ominous. Ominous Gaunt. That's pretty cool out the window.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm
You
guessing
sound
you're the new
interesting.
Fig. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable, more like terrifying. I do like to make an entrance. Memorable.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
I'm sure I will. Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of
course you are.
Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though.
Nice.
Been known to keep some first years on the
That'd
lookout
be
for hours.
quite good. Very interesting. Yeah. Everyone loves
Thank
a good
you,
Easter
Ominous.
egg, don't they?
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Cool, so I've spoken to
Slytherin in
Anita.
here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you
yes.
just by the stairs.
Spin. Better not keep Professor Weasley waiting. Let's go up. Not too sure, I suppose. Suppose I'll lean into keep it some kind of bat-like
I've
thing.
been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
Not sure
are
where.
here.
I'd leave that
Make
up
the
to
most of it.
you.
You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Maybe some kind of
Now, in
bat,
light of
gaming
your
bat
unique
thing.
situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
Magic book. Nice. There we go.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I will try my best.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
Just realised I can change my voice, I think, in here. Looked it up. First, I'm definitely not on that. I will put it back to the middle. Just find his voice just a weird tinny noise.
Appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay. Why am I walking so slow? Like I've got some weird action movie slow-mo
The guide will give you
walk going on.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Could be, yeah.
Do keep
Chamber of
up.
Secrets or
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
somewhere
and see what
after
details
the end of the
field
trials
guide
from
provides?
Philosopher's Stone. So hold on.
Revelio.
Can
Lumos.
But like I say, I would leave it up to you to decide. I've never had any Easter eggs within anything, so I'd be just appreciated that anyone would even think about doing something like that. Kelpie statue guide pages. This statue depicts a Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. I don't know if any of you guys have been up this way, but there's Kelpies near Falkirk, which are pretty cool big statue things. You just unlocked the Field Guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Right, so open the Field Guide. Wizarding level XP. Let's see. Nice. Good. I'm sure you'll make the right decision for that. Just moving my camera because everything was on the left hand side for Jedi Survivor, but everything now appears to be on the right. As you're wasting level XP, and from challenging, increase level XP. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Collecting the first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges will unlock through your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards unlocks, and each tier you complete from appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often and collect the rewards you have unlocked. Okay. Can I not do what I was doing? Because I've got something to unlock there. No I don't. Gear appearance. Yeah, it's a good fast travel system. Hands. No, I don't need gloves. Not winter yet. Face wear. What have I got? No benefits there. Hat. No benefits to that. Outfit. Prefect vest uniform. Well appointed. Nice. That's always the best way to be. A bit like God of War, but I suppose they technically hide that. Excuse me, hide that behind the tree system. Cool. Collections. Always annoys me having exclamation marks and things. So, what have I got here? That's the Kelpie statue. Quests. Welcome to Hogwarts. Cool. That's everything.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
No way.
Inside and outside of
I can't believe you said that, Bane. Ridiculous. You've blown the game for me. Oh, that makes sense, really. I suppose that's kind of like the modern take in RPG games where you need to be a certain power level or something before going to a certain area.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. You discovered the flue flame. Flue flames? That makes no sense. Fast travel point, I suppose. Yeah, makes sense. You can open the map at any time to fast travel and discover flue flames. You messed up. How come? There's a few ways I think people have heard say they've messed up, but decisions they made which they hadn't. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, include the House Common Room and the Great Hall. I have been saying to the guys, I played this when it first came out, and then I did way too much of side stuff, and I kept getting further and further and further away from Hogwarts without completing the main story, and I just burned myself out. Yeah, like I say, I tried to do too much of that at the beginning, and I burned myself out, so I'm going to try and balance the side content out a bit more this playthrough. Like I say, I don't know if I'll do all side missions while streaming. I'm really just playing through the game just to have fun with it, but we'll see. We'll see where we get to. Select the staircase. Cool. And the fact that you can travel to like USA and Paris with no loading times would be quite cool, quite interesting. Grand Staircase. Magnificent Staircase of Hogwarts. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in this region. No problem, Deluxe. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Yeah. Maybe sounds like a good idea. Like I said, I just did too many of the side missions because I just went to the map and went, oh, there's another place I can go. There's another place I can go. And like I said, I was about miles away from Hogwarts before, and then yeah, I just was enjoying it. Right, okay, fair enough. Doesn't make sense, you're going to different continents. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames and blue flames, if we can speak, reveal location of undiscovered flames. Makes sense. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. This Weasley unlocked the central hall flue for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall flue flame with fake spoilers. Yeah, as long as they're fake, I suppose.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Cool. And we're
You
in
can
the Central
get almost
Hall.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Was like nice touch in the music, slight simple nods to the movies.
King's Cross Station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And
Yeah,
I'd like
like I
to
said, it sounds like you've got a lot there. It's
as
just
soon as possible to replace
getting it
the
all
supplies
sorted
you
now.
lost on the way
It's
here.
getting it all planned out and all created and so on. Right, can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay. What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hecat. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade,
I know all this, but
Professor.
may as well get it all done.
Hogsmeade is the only Auror village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Cool. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily,
Yes,
your
I do.
professors have agreed
Very
to
much so.
create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the
Revelio
events preceding your
and-
arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful
Whatever the
dragon
attacking charm is.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact. I'm afraid there isn't. Yeah. That Warhammer crossover was pretty crazy, wasn't it? There is, in fact. I'm afraid there isn't.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
No, I'm not
Ended up
speedrunning. Just
exploring some ruins and
taking it easy.
I shouldn't say
First,
more.
Exploring ruins?
it's my playthrough
I
1.5
presume
technically.
Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Nice.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Cursed Child still something I need to go and see if I ever get a
burned.
chance.
Yes,
Never have.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year.
No,
with a
Reggie,
solid
not speedrunning.
foundation in the
Just
basics
playing
of
it through. Like I said, take kind of 1.5 because I played about half of it a year ago.
Professor.
Thanks for the likes, Reggie.
Aptitude for magic,
Burn myself
it
out,
seems.
so coming back to it now after
Well,
a
I'm
long
just
time.
glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Although unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. I rely on you,
Excuse
Professor
me.
Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more
This
about
cough
those
can
assignments I
just
mentioned.
get lost.
And we'll see if we can't get
Had
you
it
to
for weeks.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Right. Talk to Professor Fig, who is just casually standing right beside me.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sir. I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say,
Patronum.
I think she suspects
Yeah.
we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Get to maybe choose your own
Professor
Patronum,
Weasley is a
Patronus
brilliant
as
and
well.
astute witch. It was right to keep the details
What
to
animal
yourself
form
for
it will
now.
take.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Fair enough.
Now, as
We'll keep it
capable as you
Stum.
are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guidance,
That's where you also need to get probably
and so that I
permissions
may
from
avoid another
Warner Brothers
not
and so on.
subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. So, open the map. The shield represents the main quest. Complete the main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Nice, yeah, makes sense. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and or have required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. So track a quest with X to continue. So we've got Defense Against the Dark Arts, and we have good old Charms class. I will go Defense, I suppose.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it
Bentley the
sounds
Marauder's
like you've
map,
quite
eh?
a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Yeah.
I shall reach out
Well,
when
that's
I
where
have
the
more
issues may
information
arise
about our
partially
mysterious
with
rocket. For now,
give permissions on
focus
the
your
use of
classes and
the
pay attention.
assets,
More than your owls
the
may
lore.
hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, it's defend. I'd imagine so, yeah. Cast Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass leads you to tracking. Cool. Right. So we are now.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Makes sense.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this one here?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one,
Nice.
I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any.
There's
to
quite a
begin.
lot of ideas going on, so you're definitely interested. Perhaps we'll take a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Yes, it's
Do
to
come and
do
find me if you
with
stumble on something
lot of
illuminating
bees
that solves the mystery.
or whatever.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case.
Thanks
it's
to follow
nearby.
GRB. Very appreciated. Welcome on board. So it's down by stairs, yes.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub.
Map.
Hogwarts pupils with tales of my childhood.
If I had to pick one shop, it'd be glad.
Cool.
Mr. Hill is always very helpful.
Got all the projects planned. Down here. Whoa. What is it again? I'm trying to remember. We need... Gee, what was... Yeah, probably would, yeah. How does he get those pages again? I just need to jump at it. Come on, come back over here. Let me have you. Thanks to the follow, Scouse Cheech. Very appreciated. Welcome on board. Yeah, that's a hard part, isn't it? Can't remember how to get those pages now. Do I do this? Good man, good.
This looks
Accio.
like the location from
I
the
don't have
painting.
Accio yet, actually.
What could be so special
Yes, that makes sense. This I need. There's another roly thing, isn't there? There's two usually. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Yeah, Scouts, I'm. This is. I've been saying this is technically playthrough 1.5. Played it when it first came out, but I burned out on it, so.
Protego.
So yeah, this is me coming back to it after about a year and a half. But it's been good. Again, getting back into it. Still early days.
The last time
Potions
I had a
classroom.
fiction idea that I don't write down.
Where am I going?
What are you up to now?
Already at my destination. Well, I'm really not. Okay, I was trying to get to Defense Against Dark Arts. That was a weird load. Nice. Nah, that sounds good. Hold on. Excuse me. Right. What is down here? There's so many things you can't really do until you learn more spells. Right, let's just go up here. Let's just go to Defense Against Dark Arts. Let's not get distracted. No problem, Core. Thanks for being around and thanks for chatting. It's been good to talk. And yeah, hopefully see you again sometimes and good luck. Like I said, keep me informed, keep me up to date with what you're doing. Scouse I will be on probably for another half an hour, 45 minutes. I got on quite late tonight, but I was on till about 6 o'clock yesterday, so I kind of want to have a bit of a slightly earlier night. So yeah, back at 4 probably. But I will be on again, guys, during the day on Monday. Nice.
Is that all you've got?
Not quite. I was up today about
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to
quarter
pieces
to
in your
12
own
probably.
time. I get new students
I don't
every
usually
year,
stay up that
but I
late.
only have
Latest
one
usually is
ever
kind of
being
about
that
5, but I
was a
was playing
token
Jedi
from the
Survivor
great
and I
Hojo
was
raid
right
of
at the end of the game, so
1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
I really pushed on
Now,
to finish
you may
it.
be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest
Yeah, no,
poacher
Core,
in
like I
eastern
say, it'd be
Wales
good.
and lived to boast
Good keeping
about
up with what you're doing.
Knowledge.
No problem, like I say, I'll be on Monday afternoon, so I'll try and put out my socials. I've not done it for
To the
this one.
wise, age
But
matters
keep an
very
eye on my
little.
socials. I should put out there
Today
when I'm
we
on.
will review a spell that has saved me
But yeah,
from
sleep well,
death
catch you
at the
later.
hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
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 A levitation charm.
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Right. What, like levitating basics? Hey, steady your wand, right. Let's do the complex learning of a spell. Levioso.
Levioso.
Always a feather. Always making a feather go.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
It's like the Death Eater things they fight in Order of the Phoenix, isn't it?
Let us begin.
I've played about half of it about a year and a half ago, but I burned myself out by playing too much of the side content, so this is me coming back to it after, like I say, about a year and a half. So I think I got about halfway through. For a basic cast using R2.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Break through
a
yellow
surprised
shields with control
opponent
spells.
is a
Thanks to the
weak
likes, Luke. Very appreciated.
as Master Pruitt so artfully
Break
helps
through the
me
yellow shield with
demonstrate
control spells
earlier.
like levitation spell Levioso.
Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well
Nice.
done.
Greatly appreciated, thank you.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Okay.
You may begin.
Not bad, Love Laugh Gaming, how are you?
This should
Levioso. Protego. I know.
Tego.
Yes, yes. That's next game that's be on my list of my backlog of games I need to get back to. So
Give as good as you
I
get.
decided after finishing Jedi Survivor, let's get a bit of magic on.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
How's your stuff doing? Did you manage to get your capture card
Thank
sorted?
you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one
That sucks,
thing,
man.
but battling dark wizards,
Yeah,
or
like I said, I wish I
as
could
ever more likely,
had more info on
is a different
capture cards,
kettle
but
of Grindylows
yeah,
entirely.
it's a bit of a.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
What's that? What's the issue you've
Perhaps
run
Mr.
into?
Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I
Oh,
shall
that
reach out
sucks.
soon with additional assignments.
That's weird. Like I said yesterday, my capture card's nothing special. It's literally a 20 quid one off Amazon, and that's weird. Yeah, like mine, I
You drilled
go from my
Sebastian.
console
Strong
to my
competition.
laptop,
Well done.
then to OBS, then I do OBS to Studio.
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
The only thing, if I ever get a new setup, this is going to be a pain in the arse to actually set up again. That's weird. For Elgato, you'd expect better, really. Being one of the top kind of streaming hardware makers.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Sure. Let's talk to Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't
Well, that's
expect a
technically
new
what I
student to
do.
be so deft with a wand.
That sucks to licks.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first.
Yeah, well, that's
duel.
technically what I do. Technically my stream, my capture card goes into OBS, and then I use a virtual camera from OBS to TikTok stream, TikTok Studio. Maybe try. I don't know if you've tried OBS, but that's what I use. Like I say, I set up a virtual camera, so I have a scene that's set up just for TikTok, and the virtual camera is set up to go to. I just use that one scene, and then I use TikTok Studio to pick up that virtual camera. And I'm also using a couple of weird things, like I've got, you might notice I've got my background. That's what I do, like I said. Yeah, like I said, my capture card goes from my as a console to my laptop, and then it's all done through OBS mainly. And then, like I say, I've got a scene set up, a weird kind of horizontal thing set up with what you see on TikTok, and then yeah, you can set your virtual camera to be a new thing, and then go to TikTok Studio to pick up the virtual camera. There's quite a few tutorials on online that should help you. That's how I found it, but that seems to work for me. That's good, man. Yeah, that's what works for me. Like my OBS. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Yeah, my OBS, I use the software website Restream. Nice. Yeah, I use a website Restream, so my OBS goes to Restream, which then goes to TikTok and goes to YouTube and Twitch, and then Like I say, the virtual camera is set up for TikTok Studio to pick that side of things up. So it's going to be a nightmare setting all this up again. Hopefully I can get all the config files if I ever change my setup, because it's going to be a pain in the arse to try and do it again. Fair enough, personal opinion. I don't mind it too much, but then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel. I've had my share of wand combat. It was, never used my wand in combat. Yeah.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know.
Thanks for the follow, Jack. Really appreciate it. Welcome on board.
Exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organisation.
Perfect for. Sounds intriguing. Sounds suspicious. I'm intrigued.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right.
I'm in Slytherin after all, so
if you want to get the most
unsanctioned sounds up my street.
You're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Yes.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Pleasure as always,
Perhaps
I'm sure.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
When I hear unsanctioned, all I think of is wrestling.
Look for
Unsanctioned
Luke and
matches.
near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time, indeed. Quest complete. Defense against the Dark Arts class. Okay. And I leveled up, I think. Hello.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
There is a chest here. No?
Revelio.
Okay. I guess not. Right, go to Charms class. Yeah, I'll keep this a bit more focused this time around. Just so I don't burn myself out again. Up more stairs. And up some more stairs. So many stairs in this place. I'd hate to be a student here. Right, and
It was an accident.
one more set of stairs.
Come now, Eleanor. It was a long time ago.
And more. Jesus Christ almighty. Always wish I got my Hogwarts letter, but definitely not if that's how many stairs you have to go up.
Some of us
Chests.
don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I could just
So,
have butterbeer from a free broomstick.
another one up here. Chest, potentially.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert
Good old
Booth.
Peeves.
No, it wasn't.
Why they cut Peeves out of the movies, I never know. He needs to be in the TV show.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Booth.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a Booth or the
So,
Minister a
I
Flack?
hate these doors. I can't remember how to complete them now.
In trouble you
So
will be,
long.
but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a
The
Booth, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough!
one
You'll get
is
us
that
all
1,
to
2,
detention.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And you're
8, 9.
both wrong anyway.
0.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't
So I
Booth and it
need
wasn't Flack, but you're all
2.
in trouble with
I need
Professor
that
Flack.
weird thing above the unicorn. That. And then the bottom one. So the unicorn is 1. That's 5. 8. 6. I'm looking for 7. Which is that weird thing above the spider. That. There we go. It's been a long time since I played this. Nice. I played a bit of the multiplayer of that fairly recently. That is one I want to go back to and play the story. I played a bit of the story years ago. But yeah, I kind of want to go back and play story mode in that. Chest, what have we got? Violet lock scarf. And magical painting. What was a cat? Gear. What gear do I have? So that puts my offense up by 2. This is when your character just looks batshit crazy, isn't it? You throw random things on just to put your stats up. I know you can do the spell, can't you, to make it disappear? Where's the fun in that? We're gonna go for the weird outfits, weird and wonderful things. May as well look the part. All things in there. What am I doing? Thanks a like, guy. Very appreciated. Collection. Say, I like to clear all my things. Art featuring fantastical sights of the magical world. Okay. Challenges. Quests. So claim these. Cool, that's more gear. I hate the cursors in these games sometimes. Okay. Charms class, like a moth to the flame, and cross wands. Oh, some side missions, haven't really noticed. I'm gonna go for that. I don't know if I will in this playthrough, it's more just to play the game, I think, play it through. I'll see how I feel towards the end, but not planning on it currently, I don't think. Hello, cat. If there's a pet, you have to pet the cat or the dog or whatever. It's just the rules, guys, isn't it? Right. I know I'm pretty much at the charms class, but I am going to go to that side mission.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day. Glad rags could do.
Good for you.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogweed.
See where. Find the location depicted in the painting. Oh, I couldn't do that, can I? Actually, I can. I was being an idiot. I completely forgot you need to use Lumos, don't you? Let's run. Out my way. Coming through. Unlock this flue while I'm here. No, not up here. Okay. Down, down, down. My purple scarf. Right, and through here.
This looks like the location from the painting.
There it is there.
What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah, it's worth trying.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
No, it's worth giving it a try one more time and hope for the best. Fingers crossed it works for you, man. Good if you could get it working. And like I say, it's worth trying to stream everywhere. I think especially when you're in the early days. Yeah, well, that's the thing, definitely. Said I am running a couple of different apps, but in terms of load, Restream's quite good because it takes up a load of because it goes through the relay on Restream. It doesn't use as much, even though it's going to two different places. The only issue with that, people say, is it limits your quality. Yeah, I find Techfinity is... I've had not too many issues with it, but every so often it like either crashes on me or it does something weird. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts, marked with discover by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. I am, Luke, I am. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I can imagine. My Techfinity is just through Studio, but yeah. Yeah, I'm quite a big fan of Harry Potter, Luke. Grew up with him. I know, it's, like I said, I burned myself out because I did too much to begin with the last time, so I'm going to take it a bit more easy. Try not to do too many side quests. Oh, tell me about it, yeah, like I say, I kept going further and further and further away from Hogwarts, and further away from where the main mission markers were, and yeah, got down a deep rabbit hole. So that's a side mission, isn't it? Right, so let's go up here. And the side mission is right there.
I hate sisters. Sorry.
Side mission's over here as well.
But why would your mother send you a howler? Seems rather extreme.
See, what have you got to say, Leonora?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm going to tell her. I'm not going to be a douche about it.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to
I
solving
like all
it.
types of games, really.
You have a knack for solving
I'm
riddles.
probably the
Natty's good at that too.
epitome of
So
a
is Meat.
variety
does tend
streamer.
to over-explain.
I play
glad
probably way
someone
too
figured
many
it
different types of games that play too many. I'm not a master of any because I play too much.
Should have seen that.
But I like good old adventure games, RPGs, so on. They're kind of my go-to. Games with a good story. I do like my FPS games as well, and I play FIFA or EA Sports, football, however it's called, ASE. The WWE games, I'm a big love my wrestling games, good or bad, as they are nowadays. So I play a bit of everything. Need that. Field guide. Claim. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Are they any better than the ones I currently have? Gear. Faceware. That's the ones I already have, I think. Okay. Let's go to the dueling. Though I did see another side quest, I think, over this way. So after this, if you look at my recent TikTok, I did have 4 different potentials. So there is either Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Death Stranding, or Ghost of Tsushima, I think, are the 3 possibilities currently. I'm always open to people advising different things to play, and if I can, I will give them a go. I was considering potentially doing at some point. Thanks, yeah. Like I say, the games have been on my backlog for a long time, but I just not done them. But like I say, I've been thinking of whether to. I usually can only stream 2 nights a week, so a Friday and a Saturday. So I don't know whether to make one of those nights retro games night. So I don't know. A potential in the works for the future. We'll see.
Revelio.
Thanks for the follow, Luke. Very appreciated and welcome on board.
Lumos.
Lumos. Cool. Don't know where that is, but I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I am walking into a wall. Let's go outside. Cross the bridge. Over here. Through this door. Is that a page?
Revelio.
Keys.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
Thanks, man.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me.
I've played about half of it before in the past, so yeah, it's a really good game, and being a big Harry Potter fan, it's nice to explore the world. Haunted Toilets Guide. Unless in dire straits, it is best to possibly... Sorry, can't read apparently. Probably best to avoid a particular toilet as it's allegedly one of P's favourite pranking spots. Can't get in there anyway just now.
But he failed, as did his containment charms. So
Anything here?
Revelio.
Oh, a chest. Wiggenwell potion. Nice.
And so she agreed to draw up a contract with her, not
And
him. If I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim. Whee!
God's sake, P's, you're very annoying. Oh. Keep forgetting about these field guide pages that you can just randomly find around the castle. Lachlan the Lanky. The statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows. Lachlan the Lanky, what a name.
Revelio.
Field guide. Map of Argyllshire. The map depicts Argyllshire, a region of Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Again, never really been to Argyll, but Butte, but yeah, I've not seen any dragons up this way, personally. 52 coins.
Revelio.
Cool. So I'm going this way. Well, it loaded. It's beautiful out here. Nice. Clock tower.
Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Levioso.
Oh, nice. That was pure guess. I thought I'd just try it.
Revelio.
Oh, nice. Another chest. Another Wiggenwell potion. Can't get through there. At least not yet. I need spell for that.
Can I help you?
Another. Need a little more, I'm guessing. Okay, looking. What have you say?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches
You're
for
very
you,
fancy with my
that's
scarf
all I
on.
need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts.
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear. I did take him down a peg. That's nice.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still
I
standing
remember
in the
these.
end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join your club. I'm not sure I'm interested. I'll also join.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's do this. I am ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Sure. I'm sure you will. Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock R3 to track your enemy without aiming. Use R to change targets while locked. Cool.
Act like a winner. It's also.
Ow.
Potato. Come on.
Cool. Well, that's one down. Ow.
There goes my wager.
Cool.
Potato, you've got.
Still getting the hang of back into these spells. Cool. That'll do nicely.
People can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong
He was not.
competition ahead,
I am
but
that good.
keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
Cool.
congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Thanks,
Hope
little
to see
man.
you back here again.
I will be back. Okay, so no side missions, looks of it. So let's go and do Charms class. There is something in there by the looks of it. Oh, it's just Flu Network. Cool. Keep exploring a wee bit. What do you
I
have
feel
to say?
sorry for your next opponent.
So do I, and I don't even know who they are yet. Wanted. I know I said about going into the exclamation mark clearing, but I forget you get so many things in this. I'll be in there constantly, so I will forego that this time. Down the stairs. Jeez.
Revelio.
Over here. Oh, another.
Lumos.
That's one I saw already. Guessing you are down here. That's quite a cool painting. Guessing all the way down the bottom. Towards the bottom, maybe? If I come across the moth, I will just do it, but I'm gonna leave it just now. Let's get to Charms class. And learn whatever spell Professor, not Flitwick, because he's not around yet.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older.
Let's see, quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I am
The
Nettie.
different house is a lot more friendly
So
in this
you
time
are the
period
new
than they
student.
seem to be in Harry's time.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
No.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm just started.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even
These
remember
jokes are
how to
falling very
perform the
flat.
basic summoning charm?
Such as Accio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take
That'd be
positions
good,
on
so I can
opposite
actually learn
sides
it.
of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Give me the book. It's the year one, blah de blah de blah. Right. X, 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 X. Accio.
Accio.
Thanks. I'll be having
That is
that.
not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of
I
potential.
wanted to say
but
it was
remember,
hard, but I just pressed a few
potential
buttons.
is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Sure.
After me.
An outside class sounds like fun. It looked like a beautiful day when I was coming here, so why not?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Sure. Oh, this. I hated this first time round.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish
Okay,
your charm.
summoning charm Accio pulls a target closer to caster. Hold R2 and press the same button to cast Accio.
Stones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are sending them toward you. Excellent control there.
30.
Very good.
Okay, nice.
That's it.
Ooh, too much.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Sure, let's...
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
Fort
you are
rules.
playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Can we go move, please? What are you doing, flying? That's quite cool. Never actually noticed those kites before.
How it's done.
Thanks for the likes, Private Johnson. Very appreciated. Too much. That worked.
Splendid!
Here we go.
That's going off. No.
There we go.
Nice. I don't know what level I'm at. I think level 3. I've just started again.
Nicely done. Let us see this. Phew.
Barry's turn.
Accio.
That was poor. That was really poor.
Excellent control there.
Yeah. Cool. Good for you.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well.
I'm saying to guys, this is my 1.5 attempt playthrough. I played it about a year and a half ago and then burned out, so coming back to it after a long time.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Come on. Yes. No problem. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully see you again. Thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Welcome on board. Cool. I went too hard there.
Do not be discouraged.
I wasn't paying enough attention. Just tried to knock her balls off.
Here we go.
Cool.
There we go.
I might be slightly losing, but it's fine.
Accio. That's it.
I got one in. But we'll do.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That's the other thing you've got. That's...
Class is dismissed.
To be fair, I don't think I've split my audio. It's my same audio.
Well
between
done,
the two, I think.
Baghdad. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took
Fair
me
enough, yeah.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took
Makes
weeks
sense.
for me to get anything right when I
yeah,
transferred here.
thought playing music, but
It gets
my
easier, I
CPU
promise.
can't deal. My I think my CPU was running at like 95 to 100% when I last tried. Cool. Yeah, I downloaded Streamlabs, but I never actually tried it. I stuck with OBS in the end. One thing I'm trying to do is split my game and camera audio, so for recording purposes. But I can't do that currently because my memory can't deal with it. Need an upgrade. 2 weeks off to get anything right. When I transfer to here, I get easy promise. Yeah. No. That's why I've not bothered with music currently, because yeah, I know that's the thing. I've not looked into splitting audio for that, but that's a shame. Real shame. Hopefully it does come in soon enough for you to be able to do that, or you find a way around it at least. I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. Yeah.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
Yeah.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My
that really,
mother
yeah,
received an
that really
offer to
sucks.
teach divination here. Before I knew it, we
So
had
I've not
left
actually
Uganda and
checked
were halfway
how
around the
possible it
world
is in OBS,
at a new
but
school in a new
I've
country.
not bothered because I know Twitch has weird things, so I've not even bothered trying. Before I knew it, we left Uganda. Blah blah. Yeah, I know people do that, especially in the background when they play like COD, for example, or whatever. So they can know you play a load of multiplayer games, don't you? So how big is Uganda?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu, sorry.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Yeah, it's unfortunate sacrifice, but if it's the way it works, at least you can get it working. Hopefully. What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
Potentially.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice
Yeah,
carved
it
out
sounds
of the
like it could be.
mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I know we will. You can do it, man. Believe in you. Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same
I'll tell
there
about
as it is
it.
here?
Mostly, yes.
There's always
But I
something.
did have to learn how
Many
to use
times
a
I've
wand
almost
when I
not
arrived
bothered
here.
streaming
Hardly
because.
anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my letter to Hogwarts after all these years. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's so many times I've almost given up because something needs is updated or something's just not worked for a while. The new Harry Potter film trailer. Didn't realise there was a new film trailer. Also, I know there's a TV show coming out in the next couple of years. Alright. Didn't realise. That's something I've heard about, to be fair. I don't know if that is true, to be honest. They're saying I may have just missed it, but like I say, I know there's a TV show coming out in a year or two that's each season of the TV show is going to focus on one of the books. So but I don't know about a new film. Yeah, Harry Potter film. Cursed Child. I'll say there's the Cursed Child stage show. The TV show. Fortunately, I think it is just a fan-made thing. Yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't look like to be. I think they're focusing on the TV show currently. I've seen somewhere saying that there might not be another movie at least until 2030. Which is crazy. Do you have to learn how to use wands when arrived here? Hardly anyone. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Cool. Thank you for telling me
It's
about
nice to learn
Wagadoo.
about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadoo, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yes.
Of course,
Wagadoo to you.
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
A word, if you would.
You know it won't work on
Yes,
humans.
Professor. What have you got to say?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What
Something
charm
different.
is there
I
in
don't
the
remember
expected?
Flip like you were doing
Miss
that in the
Onai
future.
is a talented
Something
witch.
like that.
Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley
she's
has
maybe
asked
distracted,
that your
but she still
professors
beat
give
me.
you instruction
Twice.
outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool. Quest complete. I think I leveled up again. What level am I even? 4. Cool. There's not even any missions showing.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am, yes. Samantha Dale.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's
That's a
going
bit
well.
rude whispering about
You
me.
certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Kind of you to say wasn't too challenging of a lesson. Yeah.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
I might be
My brother
Slytherin, but I'm
William
still
would
not
tell
a
you not
dick.
to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Cool. There's a side mission down here. Flying off the shelves. Right, what time are we at? 4:30. Right guys, so I'm not on again till 6 o'clock as I was yesterday. I am going to head off and try and get some sleep. Because yeah, 4:30 here in the UK, so... But thanks anyone who's came and hung out. It's been a good night. Yeah, thank you anyone who followed, liked, commented. Please go follow my socials all over the place. Be greatly appreciated. Trying to, even on, especially on here, get to 3k by the end of the year. So what have we got? We've got 23 days or whatever it is to get my 2933. Trying to do math this time in the morning is not a good thing. I'm bad enough at the best of times. But yeah, guys, I will. I'm been saying I will be back on Monday during the day. I'm hoping to be on some point in the morning until kind of mid to late afternoon. But again, if you follow my socials, I will put on there when I'm going live. I'll probably put a story up on TikTok here as well. But yeah, have a good rest of your weekend, guys, and hopefully see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye, Deluxe. Have a good night.